Welcome to a brand new episode of the post game. I am your host, Davion, and I'm back with Oronde
What's good?
and Matt.
What up?
And today we are continuing our Let's Talk NFL series. Today we are talking about the Cincinnati Bengals. First off, shout out to my cousin who plays for the Bengals, Jordan Battle. But regardless, Bengals fans, let me know how y'all feel about your season coming up. Last year you stunk, and it was a very
They
disappointing.
didn't hold on. They didn't stink.
They stunk.
They had a Triple Crown winner.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. Their defense stunk.
Stunk. Thank
There
you.
it is.
Sorry, I
There it is.
apologize.
It's the
Offense,
opposite of the Browns.
the offense was one of the best offenses in the league,
It was the
if
best
not the
offense in
best
the
offense
league.
in the league.
It was the best offense in the
Yeah.
league.
So,
And Joe Burrow was let down by this masterclass, disaster class of a decent defense.
I mean, their head coach, what's his name? Zach, Zach,
Taylor.
Zach Taylor. He should be close to the chopping block, right? Another disappointing season for that
Hmm.
defense, man. I think
You know,
there's a
the
long
more
release for quarterback or head coaches
the
in,
more I
in
was
that division.
the more I was thinking about this, yes, you can argue that it might be him, but also you could blame the owners and the GMs because they just haven't had a good defense since when exactly, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Um, let's just go back to the whole Trey Hendrickson thing. This is just a disaster in
He
itself.
still ain't paid, right?
No, they
No,
haven't paid him yet, and they managed to pay Justin or Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, which is great. But why not get your one core piece on your defense, who had the most sacks in the league last year and has been in consistently top five DN in the league every year, but
Oh
he's on the
Lord.
Bengals. Um,
a more poverty franchise than the last
it
team we talked about.
it's kind of sad because there's a whole thing too, like apparently the Bengals have the least wealthiest owner in the league. So I don't know if that's a big factor where they just legit can't pay him or they just don't think he's worth that much. Another terrible thing coming out of their training camp, they haven't even signed their first round pick, Shamar Stewart, yet.
Stupid as
Nope.
shit.
Because he's holding out as well.
What is he
So the
holding
fact
out for?
money.
But like it, bro, you're a rookie, haven't played one snap, and you're holding out.
Hey, don't ask
With this
me.
franchise, you need to get your money.
Yeah, you have to.
So I'm
And
guessing it's kind of
it's
like
not
you
like they're
want.
strapped for cash right now. They have 26 million in cap space at the current moment.
So it
But
sounds like he wants a fully guaranteed, and they don't want to give him that. That's what it sounds like.
I don't know what he's expecting because it's a rookie contract. Like
Yeah, we've seen some rookie get some.
he's gonna get money. He's gonna get paid
Yeah,
regardless. But I guess he just doesn't think his worth. I think it's just funny that they don't. They're not trying to sign their or extend their edge rusher. Then they go to get his replacement, and he doesn't even want to sign. So I don't know what that means for the Bengals, but this is just not looking good for them.
what
Um,
is going on right now?
I mean, what other topics are there for the Bengals? Is this
I
the
mean,
biggest one? I mean,
I think
it's
It is
just
the
like,
biggest one because he's at the current moment. They they just need to extend him. They
yeah,
like I don't understand why they're not.
is it age? Is it
It's
with
something
Drake
definitely
inside the
not
facility?
age.
can't be. I
He's
think
like
that
He's
28,
he's 31.
31,
Yeah,
he's got 3 years at least.
minimum.
3 or 4 years. Yeah.
I mean, I think I look at this and I see a situation where they're just struggling to like I think you said it, Matt, ownership has been the issue right now. Like we know we need Trey Hendricks. Why not sign him tomorrow? We know we need Jamar Chase. Why not sign him? Why like these are the things where it's like, why is this like any other team in the NFL is giving out these checks? And like I don't want to hear the whole like poorest owner in the league. You own an NFL team. You got it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Like
Yeah.
give it up. Like it just doesn't make sense to me how some of these owners are just they just act so stupid and like content on being mediocre.
Like they signed this contract 2 years ago, and
Yeah,
he's earned every penny.
he's earned a lot. And I think every single minute he holds out, I would charge more
I would too.
because it's like, what have I done? Or what have I not showed you over the past 2 years to deserve this? I'm the best deep, arguably the best at defensive end in the NFL.
Mhm.
And so it's like, I made this money, I deserve this money. Why can't, and your defense is horrible. They couldn't cover a blind man. They're horrible.
They were
Worst
really
defense in
bad.
the NFL.
I mean, the fact that they lost 9 games because of that
Bro,
defense mainly,
that defense is bad.
and like we said, they had a Triple Crown winner in Jamar Chase. They had the passing leader in Joe Burrow. I think he also led in touchdowns, or maybe that was Lamar.
Eh,
But
He was pretty up. He's top three in every category.
yeah, like
Yeah, Burrow threw for 4,918
good
yards
lord.
last season.
And man, these people are crazy.
So like what's the problem? And it's like also too if you're so worried about money, Burrow, Chase, and Higgins combined are probably getting 350 million, three hundred
Yes.
fifty million total out of just three guys. And that is your whole offense right
For a
there.
year, they're giving up
So
about 100.
so just this year alone, Burrow's on they're on what's the word? Burrow, Higgins, and Jamar Chase are being paid 80 no
Probably more
$91
than that.
million dollars just on their cap space for
Uh-huh.
this season alone. And only 50 of that is guaranteed because Burrow and Jamar Chase have guaranteed money, while T
Right.
Higgins is bonus based so that they can actually save money because his dead cap space would be like $1 million for T Higgins, which good on them for figuring that out. Because
So why can't you figure that out with
again,
Trey
they
Hendrickson?
have 26 million this year, they have 55 million next year, and then obviously 2027, and we got to jump into cap space. They have 143. They have the money to do it. They have the room to do it. They're just being an ass.
I agree.
Why not give him another 2 or 3 year contract? Give him say 40 million. We'll make it 20 guaranteed. That'll be more than he got his previous extension when he went from the Saints, and
Well,
give him bonuses based on stats like he did
al-
the previous time. That way they can save around 15 million and also get him his money now.
also
Like
like is Trey Hendrickson like does he want like a full 4 or 5 year contract? Or does
That
it
might be
like
it. I mean, I think that might be the issue.
that might be the issue
Yeah.
because like you said, he's 32,
he's
31.
31.
31. Jesus. So, like, obviously, he's like in his prime, I think,
Yeah.
kind of creeping towards the end. He still led the league in
Plays
sacks
healthy.
last year, plays healthy, plays almost every snap. Like, he's a really good player, but maybe they're just not comfortable with giving him that much money because of the age. And that's probably the biggest one right there.
Yeah.
Or he must have done something to the front office or did something behind the scenes that we haven't heard about that is just like pissing off the organization. So
I definitely like I think you're right there. I think it's definitely probably you look at it, it's probably the age thing. Like, listen, we don't want to give you a 5 year contract. Like that's stupid. That's stupid. But if not, listen, give him a 5 year contract, make that final 2 years, final 1 year voidable.
avoidable or
Like,
something like that. Yeah.
bro, like just give him the 5 years and say, all right, listen, this is great. We'll pay you X fully guaranteed for the next 3 years. And then those final 2 years are voidable contract. Like, what's up? Like, this isn't hard. Like, this is not hard to do. Like, if he's not being the product, like, obviously, like, we want to pay you as long as you're being productive. It's
Right.
not hard. It's not hard. And NFL just is a stupid place with stupid people. Anyway, let's look at this
Schedule, please.
schedule. They open with the Browns, right?
Yep.
They're
Open
gonna
in
lose. They're gonna
Cleveland.
lose. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose.
Oh,
They do this every year.
start slow. We know this.
Okay.
Let me see the schedule. I got it.
Jacksonville, hosting Jacksonville.
Yep.
Win.
When
Yep, win.
So 1-1.
Minnesota
Minnesota shootout.
off.
Shoot up
I
for
think they can
sure.
win now.
Actually, who knows what Minnesota's going to do this year as well?
And Justin Jefferson's over there. Shootout.
We'll say the Bengals
I'm
because
taking the
they're just a
Bengals, man.
better offense.
Uh-oh. Denver. I'm saying a loss.
Yep, I
Ooh.
agree.
Yeah, I'm with you on
No,
that.
no, I'm sold
In
on him.
Denver, prime time, first prime time game of the season, by the
Yep.
way.
I'm with that.
So lost was that 2-2?
This one's on ABC, by the way.
Well, they
Yeah, two
they
and
beat him
two.
last. They beat him last year, and that's was it a Saturday game or something, or a
Yeah.
Friday night game?
Yep, they won in overtime Saturday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was
Burrow
Oh,
crazy.
had 412 yards that game.
jeez.
Jesus
What a
Christ.
stud. What
And
a
they still
stud.
lost. Hmm.
Next
Follow,
up,
following game, host Detroit,
Detroit.
midday.
Ooh, that's a fun game.
Yeah.
Give me
Ooh.
Detroit. I trust their defense more.
Give me the Bengals. I think that's a nice little upset. I
Davion,
like that.
tiebreaker.
Okay, I'm going tiebreaker. You're the deciding vote here, Davion.
I don't love this defense from Cincinnati.
Would you guys like to hear
Take
who
Detroit.
is?
What's
Oh,
the money line on that game?
I
Take Detroit.
am pulling it up as we speak. Bengals, Lions. The money line is
Let's say 4.5.
Lions, 1.5.
Oh,
The over under is 50.5.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll
Money
still
line
go
Lions.
Bengals. I still go Bengals because I think their offense is better than the Lions.
I'm taking the Lions here. I'm sticking to the Lions.
I'm with
Davion.
y'all. I'm going with the Lions. I agree.
Okay, so I gotta vote.
Next up, Green Bay. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
At Green Bay,
they got some
midday
dope.
game,
Yeah. At Green Bay, is it in December or
October. You're an idiot.
October.
okay? So they're chilling.
So, it doesn't really matter
Um,
at that point. Yeah.
I'll take the Bengals.
Packers are favored 2.5. I also take the Bengals though.
Yeah.
I like Green Bay. I like what they did in their draft. I think they had a really good offseason. Give it to Bengals though.
Hmm? So what are we at? How many losses total? Two.
Three, two,
Broncos
How
and
many
three,
losses did they have? How many wins did they have last season? The
they
Bengals.
went 8-9.
yeah,
What I
eight and
remember.
nine.
So they're gonna. I think they'll get more than eight.
Oh
Um,
wait, no, 9-8, 9-8.
just trying to
9-8.
figure out if
Sorry,
they'll
flipped.
those two in a row. I mean, they got a rough heart. Like they had a rough start to the schedule as well. I'm gonna give them the win right there as well. I guess so. I'll give them the win against them. So then the next Thursday night football, the Steelers. Yes,
Um.
they're gonna get probably split. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll say split.
they'll probably split there. Then the Jets, a big win.
That's a win.
The Browns, the Bears, I think that's a win.
Mm-hmm.
Bye week, Pittsburgh, their other game they're gonna split with.
Okay.
And then the Patriots.
They lost to us last year. I think they'll lose to us again.
But it
Ooh,
wasn't week one.
I don't care.
They're gonna. I'm picking Bengals. I'm
I'm
picking
going
Bengals.
Cincinnati as well.
I know you guys were, so I have to stick up for my team here.
I don't think the Patriots. I don't think they jump that high next year, but I do think they have a
But
jump.
they're getting a lot of hype around.
Yeah,
We're
some,
not we're not we're not getting as
some
much hype
illusion
as
on
you
the
think.
post game over here.
Okay. What's next after New England?
In
The
Baltimore,
Baltimore Ravens
Ooh,
on
loss.
Thanksgiving.
That's gonna be
Thanksgiving night.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Ooh,
Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
I
ooh.
believe they have the Ravens favored 2.5 points. Over under is 49.5.
Give me the
Shout out
Ravens.
DraftKings.
That's always gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
Give me the Ravens.
Give me Give me the Ravens. I think I have to go Ravens here.
I think they're going to split with the Ravens anyway because they play them 2 weeks from that day. I mean, listen to this: Ravens, Bills, Ravens. Their next three:
Wait, what's their next three?
Ravens, Bills, Ravens.
Ouch.
Ooh,
That's a tough kick.
yuck.
So I say lose Ravens, beat Bills, beat Ravens.
They go 2-1.
They beat the Bills. Are you smoking crack?
Beat the Bills.
No shot.
I know what I said.
I'll take that. I'll take the.
Would you like to hear the line for the Bills Bengals game?
Sure, but I'll take a bet with you against that game.
You'll take a bet with me?
I'll give you 10. I'll give you a 10-point bet on that one, or not 10 point, 10
Ten
$10
dollars?
bet. Yeah,
$10?
Write it down.
Write that shit down.
Oronde
I'm
says
not.
the Cincinnati Bengals will beat the Buffalo Bills.
I don't have somebody write it down. I'm not home. I don't have my I'm not in my normal setup. Sorry.
I'll take note of this one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so after the 3 game stretch there, so what how many wins are they at right now? So
I wasn't keeping count. That's Davion's job.
Is it?
Davion? Yeah,
Let's
you
blast
had the
him.
schedule. You know, you have the schedule up, sir.
All
Come
right.
on.
You beat so okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8. So right there, they're sitting at 8. 8 with 3 games to go.
8 wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have Miami on
Win.
Monday Night Football,
Win.
Sunday Night Football. It's a win. Arizona, win. And then they finish with Cleveland.
So 11.
Yes, exactly.
We think 11 wins for the Bengals.
10 or 11 wins for the Bengals this
They
season.
should
Two more wins
improve.
than last season.
What's their line at right now for over wins?
Uh, 1 second. I had moved on from that.
Somebody's not doing their job.
Forgive me. Slacking over here.
Yeah, yeah. How's it feel? Peanut gallery going around now, huh?
Give me the freaking over under.
I'm gonna
I
say eight and
think
a
I
half.
I think it was 10 when I last looked at it.
And
No way.
no shot.
Are we seeing something we're not? Or are they seeing
What
something
does
we're
what
not?
does Vegas know?
Vegas don't know nothing, man.
I mean, look,
All right, I pulled it up again.
their defense should improve.
Hmm.
Should, if
Yeah.
all goes right. If they don't have Trey Hendrickson,
That's a tough kick.
it's tough. If they don't have Shamar Stewart, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Um,
Cincinnati's
Wait,
over under is 9.5.
dang.
The over is at minus 150, so they're favored 9.5.
Okay.
Matt, how do you feel about that?
Over 9.5. I
Over
mean, I'm
nine and a
cool with
half.
that. I think they can win at least 10 games for sure. But the problem is Burrow's going to have to put up 40 points a game for that to happen.
which is manageable
No, it's not.
for him.
Well, yeah, it's
I'm
manageable for all of them for sure, but it's like,
I mean,
you know how
considering
hard it is to score 40 points in the
I do.
NFL?
I
Actually,
mean,
40 points I
considering that they averaged
maybe like 28.
27.8, they
That's
averaged
crazy.
28 points last year.
That's that's probably right
That's
up the court.
insane.
That's all while, like I mentioned, Burrow throwing almost 5,000 yards on 70.6% accuracy.
Mhm. Mhm. But that's the thing is like, can Burrow repeat that success?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I think he can, absolutely. Anyway, I mean, any final thoughts you have on this team? Like, I just think
I think this Bengals team will be electric again.
depends on the defense, man.
They the no defense makes them kind of like a college team,
Ohio
and
State.
honestly I think they'll be fine. I don't have too much worry in how they'll do. I think they'll just pick up an extra game or two and make another playoff run.
Um, Bengals front office, if you don't pay your best players, you deserve to be
Oh
bad.
yeah, you deserve
You deserve all
while
the
while
pay.
I wish for Burrow's success, um his front office is probably going to let him down while he performs well
He gonna get
again.
his though. Like,
We already got his.
yeah. I'm talking about like even playing wise.
What? So I have a question before we end it off on the Bengals because we didn't even mention their draft and free agency, but it
I
doesn't really
mean, does it
matter
really
because
matter
there's
though? The,
too many big names that they need to resign.
Yeah.
So my question is, do we see Burrow go the Matt Ryan route of losing the Super Bowl but getting paid and getting a lot of accolades?
Oh, easy. I think Joe Burrow's better than Matt Ryan.
Of course he's better, but with the franchise that he's with, if he doesn't leave, do we see that's how he goes out?
he's got to win.
I think right now I don't see them in a position to win a Super Bowl.
even though they were there like 3 years ago,
I think
four
two
years ago.
years from now we can revisit this conversation and see what they have become now.
I'll say this. I think he can win an MVP for sure.
I agree.
Oh,
You
of
do that thing
course. If not him, Jamar Chase gets MVP.
a
Yeah,
little bit harder, but yeah.
that'd be insane though. Okay,
We've seen crazier things. We
we
Yeah.
have
really
seen
have.
crazier things.
Like Josh Allen winning the MVP last year. Excuse me.
Hey, hey,
It
hey.
should have been Lamar.
Should have been Lamar. Thank you. Um.
It's been Lamar.
Anyway. Anyways. Anything else?
That's it. That's it.
Uh, Burrow was the third leading rusher on the team, only 40 yards behind Zach Moss.
a third leading rusher.
What did Chase Brown have last year total?
Chase Brown had 990 on
Yeah, that's what I
229
thought.
carries. He
He was pretty
averaged
good.
4.3.
He's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. He
Might
was
be a
pretty
might be a third round pick this year in fantasy. Actually, I'm retired from that. Never mind. I'm
You're not
retired.
retiring. You're not
I
retiring
am.
from
I am.
fantasy.
Anyway, well, we'll appreciate y'all for listening. If you made it this far.
Chat. This guy won one ring, and now he wants to ride off into the sunset. Tell him that he cannot leave yet. Anyways, thanks for listening today.
Yeah, let us know what you think about the Cincinnati Bengals and if they're going to be horrible like we think they are, or
Horrible is a
not
stretch.
horrible, but like defensively horrible.
I think they pick up
Uh,
two more wins. That's all I got to say.
I mean, not a, no, I don't know. Who knows? I've been your host, Davion. That's been Matt Oronde. It's been the post game. Peace.